Hey guys, how are you all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our gold, silver and precious metals look for the TD Sequential. We haven't done this for a while, for a week or so I think, so we'll have a catch up on these and see how they are getting on. So we'll go straight over to those charts. So first off looking at gold. Yeah, gold's looking good here. Looking very bullish. We've got this horizontal that we're now above. Yes, I mean that's it really. I mean, whilst ever we hold above here, obviously this market I think is only going to go up. Obviously returning back into this zone will be potentially pretty bearish. If we do return into this zone, I'll definitely expect a move down to the actual bottom end of it, on the basis that if this is sort of a fake out above it. But as long as we hold here or back test and hold and carry on upwards, then I think we'll pretty sharply be over 1800. But yeah, all in all a very bullish looking chart, so we can't really complain about that. There's nothing really much else to look into that. Yeah, 12-hour 9, 12-hour sell 9. So yeah, if anything's going to get us down back into the zone, it will be this 12-hour 9. But I expect it really to kind of hold us at this level. I mean, it has potentially been front ran anyway, so we've had a move down. We can maybe hold down here, and then really the next buy level will be to take out this high here. So that would make, and that I think this will just get us up to, well, who knows, well into the 1800s. I would suggest anyway. Anything on the 4-hour? I mean, again, the 4-hour nearly came on the 9. Well, we nearly got to the 9 here on the 4-hour also, but we pretty much got a front run. So yeah, but it's not looking too bad really. We're at a level really that we could support here. I mean, I will draw it on, but it is gonna clutter the chart up a bit. But yeah, I mean, hold this level, and I think we'll break through the top and then keep going up. Silver looking good today. Let's go on to that 4-hour daily. Sorry. So yeah, you can see we had this nice trend line in silver, which we broke. We fell back down. Obviously, once we broke, we back tested a few times, and then subsequently broke down again. But we've kind of got a new trend line, a new kind of trend line we are looking at. Let's pull this along here, sort of here. So yeah, I mean, we're looking. This is overall looking constructive. You can see off the back of quite a big move. We could probably draw a pennant in here. Probably draw a pennant like this. So I think breaking above here could certainly trigger some bullish price action. Let me just get rid of that arrowhead. Yeah, so we see this a lot of the time. We see pennants form a lot of the time, and these are sort of tightening formations. And yeah, just either break either to the bottom or the top. I mean, we had a bit of volatility there, tested the top and the bottom. Yeah, and now we're basically working our way back to the top. Let's have a look at this on the 12-hour, see if we can find anything TD wise to help us out. Nothing really there. The 4-hour, come on, we got some on the 4-hour. Nice 9 there, didn't really do a lot. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, at the end of a formation like this is where you're going to struggle to get big movement off the 9s. Obviously, this 9 did us a bit of a movement. Yeah, this 9 didn't do a lot, so yeah, let's see where the 200-day is for silver. We're above it, consolidating above it nicely. Not really, not really had any problem with this. Kind of flirting with the 21 here, and with golden cross coming in as well. The actual golden cross for the 50 and the 200. So that could signal some nice price action, especially on the basis we're not far away from this price wise either. So I think gold will get another pop, I think, in the next few weeks. Right, let's have a look. Spot ink. So we had this level drawn in, broke above it, back tested it, carried on upwards. So I'm not sure how long ago we drew in this level, but this was clearly the important level to break above. So when we did break it, you can see we had a massive price move. We got up to it, it came back down, got up to it, came back down, and then hammered it, came back and tested, and now moving back up. So that's how price works. This is a good example of how price works with important levels. Nearly got to the 9. I mean, a bit lower, we would have had the 9 buy here on the 12-hour, so that's a good looking, would have been a good looking entry, and potentially getting the 12-hour 9 coming up. So maybe we'll see a bit more consolidation towards this high. 4-hour, yeah, 4-hour 9 coming up in a couple of candles. So yeah, we'll maybe see a bit of a pull down. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do come down from here, because this is like an extended move up. So potentially we are gonna, potentially we will, yeah. I mean, because to be honest, yeah, I mean we could have a big rally. I mean, we're gonna have a big rally into this, or we're gonna hold on here, then maybe play this range out a little bit. I would have thought. Wheat and precious metals, the royalty and streamers. What are we looking at here? Yeah, nothing really TD wise to look at. Kind of got this level here. We're not really getting to. I mean, if anything, this does look a little bit like a bear flag from this move down, but we'll draw a trend line in. Trend line sort of here, and we'll pull this down to around about where we were here. And then, I mean, this is really the name of the game, I think, for this asset. This is still a pretty efficacious location for this trend line. This horizontal. Yeah, so we've got to make a decision whether we're going to break above here, make our way back up, or whether we're going to lose this trend line and come back down. I think we're quite nicely above the 200-day. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can see the interplay between the moving averages we've got going on. Franco Nevada, yeah, another very similarly looking chart. We sort of flirted with this level here, broke above. Do we have anything on the 12-hour or daily TD wise? Not much really. Nice 9 there, which pretty much was the low of this move, but we had a 9 there, so there was a double 9, got us a nice move up. But yeah, was faded. We're back at the level, but made our way back up. So this is looking constructive. It is looking bullish. It is looking bullish, this is. Yeah. Let's have a look at the moving averages on the daily again. Yeah, I mean, overall 200 looking good, and these having a bit of interplay. Yeah. I mean, gold is at a toppy level now, where it's got to basically make a decision. If we do, I think these will explode, but for the time being, they are just biding their time. Nice clear horizontal level in this one. We'll get this drawn in. Nice clear horizontal here that we want to take out. And then we've got a nice horizontal that we've got drawn here as well, which we are currently getting resisted off. So that's our first target, is to regain this. Regain this zone, and then break out to the highs. That's kind of what I'll be looking at here in Royal Gold, not Rand Gold, Royal Gold. A Cisco, very similar to the last one. We'll extend and pretend this one very similar, getting rejected at that line that we had drawn in the past few days. Yeah, but maybe looking like a sort of inverse head and shoulders. Maybe we can place range out a little bit and then break up. Yeah, I mean, I am very bullish on these silver and gold miners. Anything on the 12-hour? No, nothing on the 12-hour. 4-hour. Not much going there on the 4-hour either. Right, Sandstorm. Sandstorm's a good one. I like Sandstorm, and yeah, doing well. Sandstorm out of the streamers is the one that is basically pushed out its high. So Sandstorm is my favorite, as you guys may or may not know. I have said this before, but yeah. So this is sort of a level we're looking at here. Supported here, onwards and upwards. Really, this is Sandstorm is potentially a takeover target as well, because due to its smaller size. Newmont. We'll kind of move this a bit, sort of a buy level around here, and we'll lose some weight. Yeah, regain this level. I mean, obviously target the old high. Not a lot else to read into this. Not a lot else really, as long as you're getting supported here. What's the daily? Yeah, it's a very similar picture on a lot of these. Look, we've got this 21 coming down below the 50 and the 200 quite far away. Maybe these are lining up for a pullback into the 200. Maybe what we're going to have is an equity market sell-off. The actual gold do okay, but these gold miners actually get whacked. That could be what we've got on the cards here. This one's broken above this line, that level that we've had in. We'll just sort these lines out a little bit. Yeah, it's had a bit of interplay with this line, but it is looking constructive though. It is looking like it wants to make its way up this one. 21 moving up again on this particular one, so that does look better than the other ones. We'll delete that. Let's get on to Anglo Ashanti. Very bullish, very bullish. We're above the level. As long as we hold up here, I think we'll get a pop. If we come back into the channel, then a drop to probably probably test around here. I'd have thought maybe even work down to 200 day, but maybe the 200 day will be around near here when we actually do that. 12 hour, maybe we'll have something on the 12 hour. No, 4 hour, maybe we'll have a nice 9 on the 4 hour up here. Yeah, 9 here. So yeah, potentially. I mean, if we drop back into this channel, yeah, I mean, I'd expect us a bit of weakness here, but yeah, just based on that 4 hour, yeah, I would expect this potentially to be a little bit of a fake out above this channel. We'll move back in. It's kind of what we're looking at there. Goldfield, daily. Not looking bad. It needs to make a move up from here. It starts making moves down. It won't look good, and especially this horizontal here, we don't want to be taking out this horizontal. We don't want to be taking out this level. Yeah, we've got to be staying where we are really. And we have got a horizontal exactly where we are as well if we have a look at previous price action, roughly where we are too. So kind of got a bit of a zone here. We've got a catch point where we're at now. Bouncers, catch point 2. I'm going to draw another horizontal. It's going to start looking like my Bitcoin chart now. And then obviously clearly we've got this high to draw on as well. So we've got some nice predefined levels in this one. It's just a game of levels in this one, guys. But yeah, trade the level to level. Yeah, so if we get back into here, potential move up. I would have thought if we do get back in here and move up, I think we would take out this high, and then we've got to test this high and then see whether we fancy breaking that. So Kinross. Daily, we've regained the 21. 21 will have to regain the 50, and then we'll have a nice moving average display. Yeah, not bad looking chart. Not bad looking. We've got a nice trend line coming in here if we ignore this March craziness. Got anything on the 4 hour TD wise? Not really. Agnico. Nothing on the 4 hour. Looking like we're putting in a new highs and lows here, so on this shorter time frame. So maybe we are gonna start to make a bit of a move. 200 day nicely supported us. Now we're moving away from it. Yeah, this is looking bullish really. This is looking bullish. I mean, we've got a horizontal here that we clearly need to reclaim, which we are in the process of doing. So yeah, I'll kind of look at that, getting back above there, maybe back testing that level, and then I would have thought we'll be onwards and upwards. Freeport, something going wrong with my light here, turn that off. This is looking very good, this one is. Very good. This would be one to own, this would be. Nicely retaken the 200 day as well, so currently that will get your momentum, or you're basically the bullish guys in. We had a daily 9 held up price, so basically I expect once we take out this 9, this should be a very nice stock. A very nice stock to own, this one, I'd have thought. It's looking very good. Anything on the 4 hour? Not really anything on the 4 hour, no. Right, next one. First Majestic. Dropped out of our line. It didn't fancy it. It dropped out. So, what is it doing on the daily? Yeah, and it's losing the 21 as well. It's losing the the 200 period. So not exactly a picture of health here for this particular one. I mean, it's getting supported by the 50, but I'm not a massive fan of the 50. So far as it's interrelation with price action, but the 50 and the 200 will cross. That will give us a bit of I think that would give us bullish momentum, providing that happens, providing that golden cross does occur. But yeah, I mean, we sort of got a trend line here that's, do you know what I mean, not looking the hottest. Yeah, We've got to get back above. Yeah, kind of got to get back above this level. We're not far off it though. So, and that would also be the 200 on the daily. So it's got its work cut out for it basically. So that's basically what it needs to do. And then it can just we can get onwards and upwards then. Yeah, let's have a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour 9, we're back above that 4 hour 9. 4 hour 9 there. Right, so let's have a look at Pan American Silver. Yeah, this is doing good. This is looking good. This is looking better than a lot of the others. Daily, yeah, just looking good. Yeah, we need to keep up the momentum to the upside. Nice moving average posture. Come back and testing the 21 again. I mean, we did have a bit of weakness here, and we're back testing it, and we got a lower high. So we kind of need to get above this level. I'd have thought we'll get a nice little trend line in here. Yeah, we're kind of looking at needing to decide what we're doing here, but it's definitely a bullish bias. So yeah, Endeavour Silver. Yeah, Endeavour Silver has made its way above this horizontal we've got. So that is looking good. Looking good for a move up, I'd have thought. Not sure where to target. We're above all the averages. I mean, nice horizontal here. This would probably be a good target. As good target as any would be this here, this level here, which is around $2.80. That's kind of what I'll be looking at. Kind of looking at in this now that we have broken above here. Maybe we're going to get a bit of a move back, test it, and then make the rest of the way up. But it's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Just get rid of this arrow. Silver Crest dropped out as a wedge. Didn't make it. Dropped out. So now it's a case of we're going to regain the 21. Get supported by these. Time will tell. I mean, my bias is bullish generally with these assets, and this is not looking too bad. It's had a nice move. It's above all those highs there, consolidating, and I guess it will push on, would be my guess. So yeah, this is not looking bad. Fortuna, similar story really. Similar story. We're sort of in a bit of a range here. Let me just sort this out a little bit. Yeah, got a bit of a trading range here. Just got to get above that really. We lost the trend line again here also. Didn't quite hit the 200 day. Too strong to do that. Not much on the 4 hour, 12 hour. Not much either. American Gold and Silver Corporation. This looking a bit flat. Maybe we'll get a pop. Got a nice trend line. I mean, once we take out that trend line, we've got every chance of having a nice pop. So we'll leave that in there, and that would probably take us above this resistance and then onwards and upwards. 12 hour, that is daily. Any TDs on the daily? Nope. 4 hour, nothing really that's that useful. And last one, Alexco. Yeah, I mean, this is not looking so good. It's got its work cut out for it. That's what it's got to do. It's got to reclaim this level. Let's just get rid of this. It's got to reclaim this level. Yeah. Not much else to say about that. A bit of a horizontal there as well. Bit of a horizontal importance there that will potentially reject it a little. Well, has rejected it a few times as well. Yeah, so 200. I'm on a 3 hour chart there. Don't ask me why. Yeah, I mean, we're with the 200, starting to get a bit of a slope down. I expect we'll get supported by the 200 and form what maybe looks a bit like an inverse head and shoulders here. But that's my bullish bias. But yeah, that's it really, guys. So remember, it's not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys on the next one.